Hi there. This is one of my favorite morning routines. It helps to make you feel energized and ready to go. All right, just taking yourself to the front of your mat, feet slightly apart or feet together. And just pressing down through both feet evenly, lifting up through the top of your head, stretching and lengthening the spine. And bring the hands together in front of the heart. We'll start with a couple of deep breaths. So taking a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, letting go any tension. Breathing in through the nose. And breathing out any tension or tightness or stress. So next breath, we'll begin movement. Inhaling, raise the arms up into a little back bend, press the palms together. Exhaling, slightly bend at the knees, folding forward into forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. We're trying to straighten the back here, straighten the legs, shoulders back. Exhaling, forward bend. Inhaling, take the right leg back. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhaling back into plank and lowering down to the floor. You can also lower from your knees and coming into cobra. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Inhaling. Exhale, start to lower down, tuck the toes and all the way up into your downward dog. And just spend another couple of breaths here, just deepening this pose. Sinking one heel down, then the other, just pedaling out through the feet, moving the head side to side. And I'm going to step forward with the right leg between the hands, lower the knee, and inhaling up. Exhaling, coming into your forward bend. Inhaling, raise the arms up, lifting to the sky. And exhale back through to the heart. Inhaling up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Try and flatten that back and then exhale, fold over the thighs. Taking the left leg back as you inhale to lunge. And exhaling back to plank, lowering down. Inhaling into cobra. And exhaling, tuck the toes under, pushing back. And up into downward dog. And again, just taking a couple extra breaths here as you try and really squeeze those arms by your ears, lengthening through the spine, lifting that tailbone nice and high. Then taking a big step forward with the left leg, inhaling, exhaling, forward bend. Inhale, raising up with the arms. Exhale, back through to the heart. Another time each side, so inhale up. Exhale, forward bend. Up, we lift, inhale. And exhale, forward bend. Taking the right leg back into lunge, inhale. Exhale, into plank. And lower to the floor. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes back through to downward dog. Stepping forward with the right leg into your lunge. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, raising up. Exhale, back through to the heart. Inhale up. And forward bend. Inhale halfway. Exhale down. Left leg back into lunge. And exhale. Back into plank and down slowly to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Stepping left leg through. And gently lower the knee, lift the chin. And exhale to forward bend. Inhale up. And exhale back to the heart. So you could stop the tape there if you wish to do another couple of rounds, or just continue on with me into the next part of the session. So we're going to step back with our left leg here, coming back into warrior. So you can press down into that back heel, draw the hips centered and shoulders. We're going to raise the arms up and with cactus arms, so bending the elbows and squeezing the shoulder blades back slightly to open up through the chest, spreading the fingers, nice bright fingers stretching across the palms, lifting and opening the lungs, and drawing down and pressing into that back heel, nice stretch in the calf. So the ribs and chest nice and open, just taking a couple of big deep breaths into the bottom of the lungs, stretching across the muscles in the shoulders and chest area. One more big breath. So stretch up with the arms by the ears, and then we're going to step forward into that right leg and keeping the right arm forward, lifting the back foot behind you. So you can stay here just in this balance pose here, just stretching through the front of the thigh, or we can take it forward into a little bit more advanced pose, so coming to dancer's pose, taking the foot back behind you, opening the chest forward, just staring at one spot ahead, keeping nice and steady. Breathing through the nose. I'm going to step back here, the big step, and turning to face lengthways on your mat, keeping that right foot out. So here we're going to reach forward over that right foot and come into triangle pose. Just lightly touch this bottom leg if you need to, or you can just stay in an unsupported variation. You can turn your head to look up at the top hand, or just looking straight ahead if that's better on your neck. Okay, keep those arms really stretching in opposite directions. Big breaths there. Into the left side of your torso. One more breath. And then turning to face your right foot, you're going to gently fold torso over that right thigh and just swivel the heel around so that your hips are more just centered over this right leg. Folding down over the right thigh, nose towards the knee. You can always use blocks here. If you can't reach the floor, you can just pop your hands up on some blocks. One more breath. Then swing yourself around to center. Push your heels out a little bit, and so toes are facing inwards, and hold in around your ankles. And then we're going to draw the head down towards the floor as you lightly pull on your ankles or lower leg. And slightly taking the crown of the head to the floor, stretching right up through the backs of the legs, into the inner thighs. Helping to clear the mind, bring blood flow back up to the head. And just releasing the hands down in front of, underneath the head, soften the knees, rolling back up through center. Okay, just now turning the left foot out. We're going to swivel the hips back around to the left side. Just plant your hands on your hips and come into warrior one on this side, pressing back through that right heel as far as you can. Try to keep the hips forward and lifting the arms up, and those nice big cactus arms, pulling the elbows back, spreading the fingers, in that position, breathing into the open lungs, sinking down into your legs, nice and strong, stable. One more big breath. And raise up and stretch up through the arms. Shift your weight into that left leg. And we're just going to grab a hold of the right foot behind, so you can either stay here or use something to help you balance. Just lightly rest your hands. Or you can take it out into a little bit of a deeper version as you take your foot right back into that right hand and reaching the chest forward. Try and keep the breath steady. That will help you stay more steady in your body. We'll just step back now into that right foot. Reach the arms back out, turning the hips back to center. The left foot stays out. Taking a big breath and reach over to that left foot. Exhaling, coming into triangle, keeping the arms extending. And you can lightly rest here with the fingers or using more the abdominal muscles. Hold you here. Turning the head if you wish to look up at your hand. One more breath. And turning down, your head down to look at your left foot. Folding over that left foot, just adjusting your back heel around so it centers the hips. And fold down over that left leg. Getting a nice stretch in the hamstrings here. Getting ready to move into downward dog as you press into your hands. Press back and up into downward dog. Squeezing those arms by your ears, hips up high.